Imagine a jet that doesn't just fly through the sky, but controls it. A machine designed not only to dominate the battlefield, but to rewrite the rules of modern air power. Today, we dive into the world of the Chengdu J-20. China's most advanced stealth fighter, a symbol of rising power and a direct challenge to the West's long-held air superiority. This isn't just another aircraft. This is the dragon of the skies, the jet that has captured global attention, sparked debates among military analysts, and pushed the race for next-generation stealth technology into overdrive. Get ready, because what you're about to hear will change the way you look at it. Modern warfare. The J-20 didn't appear out of nowhere. China spent decades studying global fighter designs, developing new aviation technologies, and building the industrial power needed to manufacture a true fifth-generation aircraft. When the jet first appeared in 2011, the world was shocked. A country that once depended on foreign technology was suddenly displaying a sleek, stealth-shaped fighter that looked ready to compete with the F-22, Raptor, and F-35 Lightning II in aviation. Catching up is hard, but overtaking is nearly impossible. Yet, the J-20 became the symbol of China's intent to challenge that impossibility. What makes the J-20 so interesting is not just its appearance, but its mission. Unlike the F-22, which is designed primarily for air dominance, or the F-35, built as a multi-role fighter, the J-20 seems engineered for a blend of stealth, range, and high-altitude warfare. Analysts believe its primary goal is to hunt high-value enemy aircraft like the WACS, tankers, and electronic warfare platforms. In simple words, the J-20 doesn't need to fight every aircraft, just the ones that matter most. Eliminating the eyes and ears of an enemy force can cripple entire operations, and that's exactly what this jet is designed to do. The J-20's design is a mix of aerodynamic creativity and strategic engineering. Its long, pointed nose, blended fuselage, and large delta wings provide both stealth and high-speed stability. Canards, those small forward wings aren't common on Western stealth jets, but China uses them to improve maneuverability and control. Critics said canards hurt stealth, but China claims the shaping and angles compensate for radar reflections. Whether that's fully true or not remains a subject of debate. But one thing is clear: the J-20 is built for long range. Precision rather than dogfighting alone, inside the nose sits one of its most important features, an advanced AESA radar, combined with sensor fusion, infrared search systems, and long-range air-to-air missiles like the PL-15. The J-20 becomes a hunter long before the enemy even knows it is there. The PL-15 is rumored to have a range exceeding 200 kilometers, designed specifically to outrange American AIM-1 to own missiles. If true, then the J-20's strategy becomes even clearer. Strike from afar, retreat from danger, and never allow the enemy to close in. But as impressive as the J-20's technology sounds, its engine story is a long journey. Early prototypes used Russian AL-31 engines because China hadn't yet mastered its own high-performance turbofan. This created a contradiction of fifth-generation stealth jet using older fourth-generation engine tech. But over time, China developed the WS-10C and began testing the WS-15, a powerful, modern engine capable of With each upgrade, the J-20 grows into the aircraft China always intended it to be: modern, stealthy, and able to compete with the best the world has to offer. One of the things that makes the J-20 truly unique is its operational environment. China's vast geography-large seas, long borders, and contested zones means any fighter needs long-range, heavy fuel capacity, and strong sensors. The J-20 reflects those needs perfectly. It can travel long distances without support, identify targets across huge airspaces, and launch missiles before enemy pilots even know they're being tracked. For China, this is more than a JITITS, an extension of strategy, a tool for projecting power across the Pacific and beyond. The Western world views the J-20 with a mix of respect, curiosity, and concern. For decades, the F-22 held the title of undisputed air superiority champion. The F-35 became the backbone of NATO air forces. But suddenly, China emerged with a fighter that didn't just catch up, it created a new category. The J-20 is not a clone, not a copy, not a reverse-engineered hybrid. It is a purpose-built platform designed for China's specific needs and battlefield doctrine, and that is what makes it dangerous. But the questions remain. How stealthy is it truly? Can it match the F-22 in a dogfight? Can it outperform the F-35 in electronic warfare and networking? Some say the jet lacks the extreme stealth shaping of American fighters. Others argue its advanced materials and coatings compensate for that. Some believe its canards create radar reflections. Others claim Chinese engineers have developed unique solutions. And while the world debates, the J-20 continues flying missions, upgrading engines, receiving new avionics, and expanding its fleet. What cannot be denied is its impact. The J-20 forced the world to accelerate sixth-generation fighter programs. It pushed the US, Japan, and Europe to rethink aircraft design priorities. It made stealth the new global standard, not just a Western monopoly. And it signaled something bigger. China is no longer just entering the club of elite air powers. It wants to lead it. Imagine a future air battle somewhere over the Pacific. Distant clouds, the horizon glowing with early morning light. On one side, American F-35s and F-22s patrol the skies. On the other, a formation of J-20s slips through the atmosphere. Invisible, silent, deadly. No one knows who sees who first. No one knows which side gets the first radar lock. But in this moment, the world realizes that the air war of the future will not be one. It will be a contest of equals. A fight between nations with cutting-edge technology and pilots. Trained for a new era of warfare, the J-20 is more than a machine. It is a message, a statement that China intends to shape global air strategy, a symbol of innovation and ambition, a warning to rivals and a source of pride for its supporters. Whether admired or feared, whether overestimated or underestimated. One thing is certain, the J-20 has already changed the world, and this story is far from over. Because as technology evolves, engines improve, and new weapons roll out, the J-20 continues to transform. It is not the final form of China's air power, it is the beginning, a glimpse into a future where the skies are not controlled by one nation, but contested by many. A future where stealth, sensors, and long-range missiles redefine victory. And a future where the J-20 stands at the center of the global conversation.